everyone. Today we are going to do the poem Books, written by Eleanor Farjeon. Eleanor Farjeon was an English author of children's stories and plays, poetry and biographies. She won many literary awards for her work. The poem Books speaks about the joy of reading. It also tells us that books can take their reader on a journey. In this poem, the poetess brings forward the importance of books in our life. So let us start the poem with a recitation. What worlds of wonder are our books as one opens them and looks. New ideas and people rise in our fancies and our eyes. The room we sit in melts away, and we find ourselves at play with someone who before the end may become your chosen friend. Or we sail along the page to some other land or age. Here is our body in the chair, but our mind is over there. Each book is a magic box, which with a touch a child unlocks. In between their outside covers, books hold all things for their lovers. Now let us understand each and every stanza of the poem. First stanza of the poem is, what worlds of wonder are our books, as one opens them and looks. New ideas and people rise in our fancies and our eyes. Here fancies means imagination. So, in the first stanza of the poem, the poetess talks about book. Books contain lots of knowledge, new ideas, imaginary stories, etc., which are useful for students, for people to rise. A book creates a new imaginary world that fills us with wonder because it is different from a real world. So, when we open our books and look into it, we get new ideas. So, we can say that book is truly a great wonder of the world. Now, see the second stanza of the poem. The room we sit in melts away, and we find ourselves at play with someone who, before the end, may become our chosen friend. Here in this stanza, melts away means disappear. Before the end means soon. So in the second stanza of the poem, the poetess tells us that when we are reading the book or go through it, the room where we are sitting all alone, it disappears. So where do we go? We go to the world of fantasy in our thoughts. We find ourselves in some other ground where our book takes us. We are enjoying each and every page of our book like we are enjoying the play. Here in this stanza, chosen friend. Chosen friend is the main character which you like while reading the book. So, when you are reading any book, someone become your favorite character. Someone become your friend. Now come to the third stanza of the poem. Or we sail along the page to some other land or age. Here is our body in the chair, but our mind is over there. In the third stanza of the poem, the poetess wants to tell us that we sail to the imaginary world. Books take us away to some other land or time. So, the poetess wants to say us that physically we are in the chair of our room, but mentally we sail out with the words of the book to unknown land. Now let us come to the last stanza of the poem. Each book is a magic box which with a touch a child unlocks. In between their outside covers, books hold all things for their lovers. Poetess calls every book a magic box. Its very touch unlocks a child's mind. The one who loved to read books can find every turn of the world and his life in its words. So, my dear student, I hope you all have understood the poem very well. Thank you for watching this video.